Hello there, I thought I'd do an update. I found a sweet spot on the carburetors. Well, I came out here today and I decided to turn them on in and see how far I went. It was 2. And if you can see, if I can find it, right there, you see that one? Zoom in on it. That is 2 turns. There it is. And that one there, zoom in. Different settings. Oh, there it is. Different settings. So that one in there over by the clutch turned farther inward than this one. I'll zoom out. There we go. Okay. This one here turned in less than that one, as you can see right there. Anyway, you get the picture. It's hard to do this out here, but I found my sweet spot where it's supposed to be, and it runs a whole lot better. A heck of a lot better. Idle's better, but I went for a run last night, and eventually something happened. I went to go visit my brother. It took me half an hour to get to my destination. One would say Kingston. That's where I went, from Berwick to Kingston. And as I was driving, this throttle still wants to stick open. And I don't know why. I have an idea. Look how high that cable is compared to this cable. And that is in the wrong position, so that's probably why it's pinching. But when it sits here idle, you hit the gas, it doesn't do it, but just when you're driving. But I thought I'd show you that the jets are in different circumference. The air jets. So now it's set at 2. It used to be set at one turn and a quarter. Now it's set at 2 turns, and it works great. So I thought I'd show you that. That's about it. Peace. Yeah, I'm back again, making another video, continuing from my other videos. So it's thought I'd show you this, the Polaris 1990, the manual, and all the specifications with it. So I found this page. You see the Indy Trail, the 488. Well, there's the main jet, a 230, I do believe, and I have my glasses on, and a 35, 1 turn for the air screw. And you come down to the 500, it's a 488, 280 main and pilot jet, a 40, 1 turn for the air screw. So that's what's in it right here, and that's what these came with the sled when I bought it, and they came from the factory when the machine was, you know, manufactured back in 1990, wherever. So these ones here came with the sled. It worked great back then, but now it's working sluggish. There's something wrong, I'm not sure, but like it says 1 turn, so tomorrow I'm going to go out and try the 1 turn and go from there. and see how it runs if it starts. I may have to hook up the battery and so I can hit the key, so I can, instead of pulling it by hand, and probably have to boost it, because anyway, we'll go from there and see how it works. So I'm at a standstill how she runs, because she flutters a little bit. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, that I may have found a sweet spot, but I drove it tonight and it flutters, the throttle, and like I said, the throttle's still sticking. Like I mentioned there before, I may have to go in my past videos and check how the cable was set. And two, there's two different throttle needles in this, because the ones that came with this carburetor, somehow the end of it disintegrated. I lost at least about 1/8 of an inch on the bottom of that needle. I may have to go out and get some new throttle needles for the drums. Maybe. So that's my dilemma I have with this Skidoo. I know she's old. She may have leaks somewheres or something. I'm not sure, because it's a standstill for myself right now. So anyway, I'll leave it at that, and I'll give an update tomorrow on this Skidoo.